what's up, y'all? It's a disaster, fluffing pillows up for all the hoes. And I just want y'all to go ahead and type in on your cell phone, pimpin' ringtone. Go on and grab that paralyzed pockets. If you're paralyzed in your pockets, I'ma find you. Holla at your boy. This is the host of Disaster, pimpin' ringtones. Hello?
Man, you'll never guess what happened.
What's up, man?
These niggas over here, man, they done ambushed the spot.
You gotta be kidding me.
Man, there's some undercover cops, man.
You gotta be kidding me.
Man, they took everything, man. We're gonna have to get these niggas.
Probably gonna handle this.
Alright, for sure, man.
It's after midnight, 2 weeks that passed since the task force crashed the spot and got the stash. Off-duty cops broke out like a rash. Dirty throwaway straps, all black and ski masks. Trying to paralyze a nigga's
See what it is,
pockets.
man. We need some cops on the payroll.
Already got it.
Good.
Now my informant's informing me.
Now it's retaliation in
Yeah,
the plan.
man, it gotta be. I don't take a loss lightly. I just might be that cat in your corner when you tryna fight me. The auto war excite me. I'm slightly nuts from these neck cuts and seeing blown out guts. Came to bars with big butts. Fine enough to be housewives, but still on the real, they just damn sluts. In the world of strays and mutts, my pedigree be shining, try to cripple my pockets, you deal with me. I'm not the one that play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm not the one that play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. If you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. If you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. Now Sergeant Brown is the first to touch. He put a crutch in 100,000 we supposed to clutch. These crooked cops envy's getting to me. They gotta see the cemetery before we see the penitentiary. And for the crime of the century. And after Gotti and Scarface, they'll mention me. Wondering if it's real or just poetry. Cut off his daughter's hands and send him to him with a note from me. He must be blind and he can't see the wrath that leads to a bloodbath for sinners to laugh. Feel me, and if they kill me, execute the plan correctly. Dead or alive, they will respect me. I'm not the one that play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. If you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. If you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm not the one that play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. If you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. If you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm dusted and disgusted. I should've known not to trust the broad, but it takes time to get busted. I put too much into this female. Never thought she yelled my name again when I was about to post bail. Terrified of jail, she couldn't wait to tell. They bent the back, this chick cracked in a holding cell. Fortunately, I had some PD working for me. Disaster, she's ratting you out as best you flee. They got paid an extra G for protecting me. Still bailed her out, but she paid with her LIFE. Since then, I've been low key with the goatee, residing spots with Glocks where they don't know me. I'm not the one to play the background, I stay down. If you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm not the one to play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found.
So right now, I'd like to meet Tiger Woods and his father, Earl Woods. Come on, Earl, how old is it? How old are you, Tiger? Two?
Good morning, and thank you for joining me. Many of you in this room are my friends. Many in this room know me. Many of you have cheered for me, or you work with me, or you supported me. Now, every one of you has good reason to be critical of me. I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in.
You don't really instill anything into a child. You encourage the development of it. But I would do all kinds of things to mess him up. Just as he's beginning to swing, I'd drop my whole bag of clubs. And he would stop. They would look at me and grit his teeth. And then he would strike it and turn around and look at me. And never say a word, but that look said, "Now take that." It's a tiger, and I promise you that you'll never meet another person as mentally tough as you in your entire life. And he hasn't, and he never will.
I was born in January. The coldest day in the Shire was necessary. To bundle up or you die, happiness was temporary. It was scary, cause most of my friends back then moved to the cemeteries and mortuaries. I rarely seen a yearbook photo of classmates that wasn't the same on their obituary. Switched gears after 3 years to the fierce streets of LA, home of the thugs and queers. Me and mom watching sitcoms, exposed to drive-bys and drug dealers dying from car bombs. Lived in the cooler cools, buzzed in by intercoms, harassed by bullies daily. I kept sweaty palms. Then I got tired of running, bought heat on the street, now they can hear me coming. And I wasn't afraid of dumping, start peeping out my uncles getting paid like drumming. We are hungry, please let us in. 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 My teen years was spent with incorrigible criminals that'll slap the shit up the principal on principles. Then did school like Hitch, I was so cool, mine like a cesspool. Don't snitch was the only rule. Whip a nigga's ass till he drew. Pocket full of
18 Woods' second shot from way left of the fairway. You can hear the gallery 130 feet away. What a shot. The moment he waited for now. It's a long-awaited walk-up 18. A moment since he was 3, he waited for this, and this putt for par and the Masters record. His dad, Earl, 6 weeks ago was having heart bypass surgery, and we all had a heavy heart watching that scene. Tiger Woods, your champion. Wonder how long it will take Nike to sew a swoosh onto Tiger's green jacket. Well, what Tiger accomplished to get the green jacket, truly remarkable. A list too long to mention, but we will try as you check out the leaderboard. His 270 total, the lowest 72-round score ever at the Masters. His 12-stroke victory, 3 better than the Masters record Jack Nicklaus set back in 1965. Tiger, named after a soldier his dad met in Vietnam, becomes the first African-American, the first Asian-American to win any major golf tournament. Now let's send you back to Augusta and Mike Tirico, where 42 long never looked so good.
I'm not the one to play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm not the one to play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is for the behind the scenes. We working on Paralyzed Pockets right now. My character right now, they call me Loosefoot, you know what I'm saying? I'm a flowing bomb rapper that's low-key with a goatee. Got my full beard this time. Sitting here, you know, playing the character of Loosefoot right now. About to sip on a little of this good stuff. Throw a shout out to everybody out there in music land, you know what I'm saying? Loosefoot signing out, y'all. Paralyzed Pocket behind the scenes. Fuck, he got in here.
I'm not the one to play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm not the one to play the background, I stay down. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be I was born in January. The coldest day in the Shire was necessary. To bundle up or you die, happiness was temporary. It was scary, cause most of my friends back then moved to the cemeteries and mortuaries. I rarely seen a yearbook photo of classmates that wasn't the same on their obituary. Switched gears after 3 years to the fierce streets of LA, home of the thugs and queers. Me and mom watching sitcoms, exposed to drive-bys and drug dealers dying from car bombs. Lived in the cooler cools, buzzed in by intercoms, harassed by bullies daily. I kept sweaty palms. Then I got tired of running, bought heat on the street, now they can hear me coming. And I wasn't afraid of dumping, start peeping out my uncles getting paid like drumming. We are hungry, please let us in. 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 My teen years was spent with incorrigible criminals that'll slap the shit up the principal on principles. Then did school like Hitch, I was so cool, mine like a cesspool. Don't snitch was the only rule. Whip a nigga's ass till he drool. Pocket full of condoms and this is junior high school. Maniac, 1 beer short of a 6-pack. Too young to drive with mag wheels on my diamond back. Empty bottle water filled with yak. Vivid flashback that you could picture like Kodak. Sex fiend running more trains than Amtrak. Way back before I wrote these rhymes on Max. Before Amazon, Pokemon, and Yukon. I was watching Lynn Swan bumping Shaka Khan. Now I'm in Babylon, hip-hop phenomenon. Who would've guessed I was just reading right on? We are hungry, we need some food. 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 Now I'm a grown man with a grown plan. Got my own record label, destiny is in my own hands. Selling music from New York to Japan. Songs hotter than the sands in the
We got the new Tiger Woods 08. Best game ever. Got the new feature. You could stand on the water. Let's see.
I recognize I have brought this on myself. And I know, above all, I am the one who needs to change. I owe it to my family to become a better person. I owe it to those closest to me to become a better man. That's where my focus will be. I have a lot of work to do, and I tend to dedicate myself to doing it. Part of following this path, for me, is Buddhism, which my mother taught me at a young age. People probably don't realize it, but I was raised a Buddhist, and I actively practiced my faith from childhood until I drifted away from it in recent years. Buddhism teaches that a craving for things outside ourselves causes an unhappy and pointless search for security. It teaches me to stop following every impulse and to learn restraint. Obviously, I lost track of what I was taught.
And we want to take a closer look at that controversial new Nike ad featuring Tiger Woods and the voice of his late father. Barbara Lippert, advertising critic for Adweek magazine, is here with us. Barbara, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's take a look at the ad and then we'll talk about it.
Sure.
Tiger, I am more prone to be inquisitive, to promote discussion. I want to find out what your thinking was. I want to find out what your feelings are. And did you learn anything?
Whoa. I don't know. No matter whether you think it's good or bad, I think people will definitely have a reaction to it.
Definitely powerful,
Definitely.
creepy and cynical, but it does what Nike needed to do. You know, for Nike, Tiger is like one of the banks on Wall Street. He's like Citibank. He's too big to fail. They have to prop him up. And they have to show that he's learned a lesson and that he's been scolded. As the corporate parent, they can't do it. They needed his real parent. But at the same time, I don't think anyone expected them to play the daddy death card.
No question. And I don't know if Tiger was really thinking about his father or if he is a brilliant actor, but he is on the verge of tears. It looks like he's almost admitting, without saying a word, that he let down his father.
Well, with the big puppy dog eyes, you know, it's kind of scary to look at him. You don't know exactly where he is, in another world or something. But it's like the Church of the Swoosh, you know, the Church of the Holy Swoosh is giving him absolution and exonerating him so that they can move on. Here's what they want to do. They want to get this over with, address it in some way indirectly, so that they can start selling clubs and pants and shirts and hats again. And they feel like this was the best way to address it, although it brings up another irony in that the reputation of his father.
That's the thing, because if you're somebody who revered and respected your dad as much as Tiger did, you might say, look, some things are sacred. Leave my father out of this. I will not allow you to use my father for my benefit. It is self-indulgent.
And not only that, the credibility of the whole ad is at stake if you really know about his father. You know, no one wants to speak ill of the dad, but in fact, he was no paragon of marital fidelity either.
This is true. This is true.
So, but at the same time, it's a very powerful piece of film. It's very polarizing. The people who love Tiger and are pumped that he's playing again will love it, and the people who hate Tiger will really hate it, and they're already venting on the internet.
Yeah, either way, they'll talk about it, which Nike wants.
Exactly.
Barbara, thank you so much.
I'm a grown man with a grown plan. Got my own record label, destiny is in my own hands. Selling music from New York to Japan. Songs hotter than the sands in Afghanistan. I'm spinning dinars in Iran. 10 albums on iTunes, catch me if you can. Disaster's the invisible man. Accomplish more than you'll do in 3 lifespans. A bona fide businessman. If you wanna take me out, you better off drowning Aquaman. Turning down shows on level. I'm not the one to play the background. I stay down, and if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm not the one to play the background. I stay down, and if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found.
You know what I'm saying? Back to the interview, this young Dickie, you know what I mean? I'm playing a character on Paralyzed Pockets, man. We can hit him with a whole different twist, you know? We gonna hit him real smooth, you know, bring back creativity to the game, you know? I'm sitting there sipping, and it's a beautiful thing. We got my man Muhammad on the mad skills on the cam. Oh man, we sitting here working on 4 projects tonight. This is how we do it, baby. We do it big time, big, man. Yo, young Dickie signing out, you know what I'm saying? Yo, wrap it up, man. Let's do this, man. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. You know what I mean? Just think about this for a second. I'm shooting this scene right here, and the album ain't even platinum yet, so this is like that pre shit. Huh? You already press record?
Just on this one. I wasn't touching that one, but this is that behind the scenes smack right here for the outtakes, sipping on Mr. Big's drink right here. He gonna be hot. But we're about to get on into the next part. You know, I just said, young Dickie, paralyzed pockets. If you paralyze my pocket, you're going to be found. You know what I'm saying? I done got my voice hoarse just to play the character in this song. If you paralyze my pocket, Dickie. At you. I'm not the one to play the background. I stay down, and if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. And if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found. I'm not the one to play the background. I stay down, and if you paralyze my pockets, you'll be found.
Hey you, coming down the stairs. Somebody dropped me. Pick me up. Over here. Pick me up. You don't know it yet, but you're gonna need me.
My game tight and clientele right. Keeping my Glock close allows me to sleep good at night. Being aware that you out there makes me not care shit. I'm heard from London to Delaware. I can sense the fear as you stand there. Get prepared for the worst. One verse will make your head burst. They cut my game up like pure coke. Tried to leave me flat broke, but niggas got choked and pistol smoked. Although we don't provoke violence, my boys move in silence, and that's just how I've been. I flee the streets, it's time to stop. And then the spot, how to the neighborhood with cops. Will it ever stop or Lord forgive us? It's just what
sit back, son.
The position that we in, the chance they giving us. Like murder this drunk and put the blame on you. You never heard of me? Shame on you. That's the bitch. My shit brand new. I'ma grab the tech and put the aim on you. Watch this.